Hello, my friends. Dr. Will here. If you're a man over 50 and you're waking up groggy, dragging through the afternoon, and wondering where your spark went, let me ask you something. What if your best nights and your best mornings have been hiding in plain sight behind one simple, perfectly timed vitamin? Tonight, I'll show you how to rebuild your sleep so your body can do what it's designed to do: repair blood vessels, restore hormones, and return that quiet confidence you thought you left in your 30s. And yes, the science-backed solution is gentler than you think. Stay with me to the end. I'll give you a step-by-step bedtime plan, in plain English, measured in teaspoons and minutes, not medical jargon. Let me share a patient story that might sound familiar. A patient of mine, we'll call him Mark, 67, sat across my desk and said, "Doc, I'm not broken. I'm just tired of being tired. I sleep, but it's not doing anything." He wasn't complaining. He was telling the truth millions of men know but rarely say aloud. Have you ever felt this way? You close your eyes, but you don't drop. You drift. You wake at 1:30 a.m., then 3:10, then 4:45, and morning arrives with lead in your legs. Your coffee is a crutch. Your patience is thin. Your motivation is flat. And somewhere along the way, your confidence, that steady sense of, "I've got this," quietly slips. At my age, I've noticed something too. When sleep falters, everything falters. Mood gets brittle, decisions get fuzzy, and even the body's courage, what I call emotional confidence, shrinks. It's not weakness, it's biology. Sleep is not just rest, it's night shift for your entire system. Your blood vessels get maintenance. Your brain files and cleans. Hormones reset. So if nights are broken, mornings can't be whole. The root cause for many men over 50? We're underfueling the night, not just eating too late or scrolling too long, missing the micronutrients that power the body's repair crews while you sleep. The result is predictable: light sleep, shallow recovery, low energy, and a quieter sense of self. The reveal. Here's the secret. Shift from morning multivitamins to a simple nighttime vitamin protocol that supports sleep architecture, vascular repair, and hormone rhythm. We'll center tonight on vitamin D3, B complex with B6, magnesium glycinate, vitamin E, and zinc. Not as a pill parade, but as a deliberate bedtime ritual. One or two targeted steps can be enough. We don't force the body, we fund it. Why it works: a simple metaphor. Think of your body as a city. Daytime is rush hour, sirens, traffic, deadlines. Nighttime is when the maintenance crews get access to the roads. But they still need materials. Asphalt for vessels, bulbs for neurotransmitters, and power for hormone signals. Vitamins are the pallets on the sidewalk. If they aren't delivered before the crews clock in, the work doesn't get done. You wake up to potholes, again. The how-to guide. Practical, step-by-step, US units. Important. This is general education, not personal medical advice. If you take prescription medications, especially for blood pressure, blood thinners like warfarin, or have kidney/liver issues, talk with your clinician first. Your bedtime rhythm. Start simple. Magnesium glycinate, gentle relaxer. Dose: 200 to 300 milligrams elemental magnesium. Read the label. Glycinate absorbs well and is easy on the stomach. Timing: 45 to 60 minutes before bed with a small glass of water, 6 to 8 fluid ounces. Why? Relaxes smooth muscle and vessel walls, steadies nerve firing, eases you into deeper sleep stages. Many men notice fewer 2 a.m. wake-ups within 1 to 2 weeks. Caution: if you have kidney disease or loose stools, consult your doctor and start low. B complex with active Bs includes B6, the nerve and drive toolkit. Dose: a balanced B complex that includes B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, no more than. Approximately 25 to 50 milligrams, folate as methylfolate, and B12 as methylcobalamin. Timing: take with magnesium 45 to 60 minutes before bed. If you feel a small lift, move it earlier, late dinner, to avoid alertness at lights out. Why? Supports neurotransmitters, GABA for calm, dopamine for drive, red blood cell formation, and nitric oxide pathways that influence blood flow. Caution: avoid chronic high-dose B, 6 greater than 100 milligrams per day to reduce neuropathy risk. Vitamin D3, hormone rhythm plus sleep architecture. Dose: commonly 1,000 to 2,000 IU nightly. Some men need more or less. Get a 25OH vitamin D blood test to personalize. Many target 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter. Timing: at bedtime if it doesn't make you alert, some prefer morning, test both. Why? D3 participates in melatonin regulation and testosterone signals. Supports vascular endothelium and immune balance that influences sleep quality. Caution: don't megadose. If you also take calcium, talk with your clinician about hypercalcemia risk. Vitamin E, natural mixed tocopherols, the vessel shield. Dose: 100 to 200 IU of a natural mixed tocopherols, tocotrienols formula. Timing: with the evening meal, fat helps absorption, not necessarily right at lights out. Why? Antioxidant support for the endothelial lining, the tissue that releases nitric oxide to dilate blood vessels, relevant to both heart and erectile performance. Caution: if you're on warfarin or other blood thinners, discuss with your clinician. Vitamin E can affect bleeding risk. Zinc with copper balance, testosterone and prostate ally. Dose: 10 to 15 milligrams zinc with 1 to 2 milligrams copper to prevent copper depletion over time. Timing: with the evening meal or 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Avoid taking with high calcium foods for best absorption. Why? Zinc supports luteinizing hormone signaling and healthy testosterone production. Also supports prostate tissue health. Caution: long-term high zinc greater than 40 milligrams per day can suppress copper and immunity. Don't overdo it. Start with 1 or 2 steps, not all 5. My minimum effective starter is magnesium glycinate plus B complex. After 1 to 2 weeks, consider layering D3, then zinc, and finally vitamin E if appropriate. I want to say this gently but firmly. The body heals on its schedule, not ours. The number one reason men quit is impatience. You didn't lose restorative sleep in 72 hours, and you won't rebuild it in 72 hours either. Common mistakes to avoid: too much, too soon. Megadosing vitamins doesn't accelerate repair. Sometimes it backfires: digestive upset, headaches, vivid dreams. Start low, build slow. Ignoring meds and conditions. If you take anticoagulants, blood pressure meds, or have kidney/liver concerns, bring your clinician into the loop. This isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Caffeine after 2 p.m. A single 12-ounce coffee at 4 p.m. can echo at midnight. If sleep is your goal, guard the afternoon. Screens in bed. Blue-rich light and doom scrolling tell your brain it's noon. Keep the phone off the pillow and out of your eyes the last 60 minutes. High-dose evening alcohol. Nightcaps sedate you but shred deep sleep. If you enjoy a drink, finish it 3 to 4 hours before bed and keep it to 1. Ultra-late dinners. A heavy 10 p.m. meal, especially greater than 1 pound of food or greater than 20 ounces of fluid, can fragment sleep. Aim to finish dinner 3 hours before lights out. If hungry, a small protein-forward snack, e.g. 4 to 6 ounces Greek yogurt, or a 1 to 2 ounce cheese stick, is fine. Imagine this with me. You wake at 6:15 a.m. and sit on the edge of the bed. Your feet touch the floor and, before your thoughts race, you notice quiet. Your chest feels open. Your jaw is loose. You slept. Not perfectly, but deeper. That's not just better mood, that's emotional confidence returning. Confidence is not bravado. It's evidence your body is on your side again. Another patient, Hector, 72, told me, "I thought I was losing my edge. Turns out, I was just losing my sleep." 2 weeks after starting 200 milligrams magnesium glycinate and a balanced B complex at bedtime, he said, "Mornings feel lighter, and so do conversations with my wife." That's the quiet miracle. Sleep builds patience, and patience rebuilds relationships. Evening flow, simple and repeatable. 6 to 7 p.m. Dinner, finish 3 hours before bed. Keep it moderate. Plate about 9 to 12 ounces. Total food with 4 to 6 ounces protein, cooked veggies, and modest starch. 7:30 to 8 p.m. Light walk, 10 to 20 minutes. Think street lamp stroll, not sweat session. 8:30 p.m. dim lights soften the room. A warm shower helps core temperature drop after, which signals sleep. 9 p.m. Supplements. Window option A, minimalist. Magnesium glycinate, 200 to 300 milligrams plus B complex with water, 6 to 8 fluid ounces. Option B plus D3. Add D3 1000 to 2000 IU if evening doesn't make you alert. If you use zinc 10 to 15 milligrams, with copper 1 to 2 milligrams, and vitamin E 100 to 200 international units, place them with dinner earlier. 9:15 to 9:45 p.m. screens down. Replace with a paper book, soft music, or a 10-minute breathing exercise. Inhale 4 seconds, exhale 6 seconds, repeat 30 cycles. Lights out target, 10 to 10:30 p.m. Your body loves a regular clock more than a perfect clock. Be consistent within 30 minutes nightly. Bedroom cues. Cooler room. 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Dark as a theater. Blackout curtains or a simple sleep mask. Quieter than a library. White noise machine if needed. Mattress and pillow check. If your neck aches or you wake with shoulder pain, your pillow height is off. Often, a 4 to 6 inch pillow works for side sleepers, 2 to 4 inch for back sleepers. By night 7. Falling asleep feels less jagged. Fewer middle-of-the-night wake-ups, or faster returns to sleep when you do. Morning mood. Subtly brighter. Less grit in the gears. By night 14. You'll notice more consolidated sleep and a first hint of morning energy returning before caffeine. Many men report steadier mornings and, yes, more morning firmness, a sign that vascular and neural signals are synchronizing. By night 30, you feel more like yourself. Not 25, but present, capable, patient. The mirror gives you back your eyes, the ones that say, "I can handle today." Remember, if your timeline is slower, it doesn't mean it's not working. Consistency beats intensity, every time. Tingling or vivid dreams. Split your B complex earlier, with dinner, and keep magnesium at bedtime. Groggy mornings? Move D3 to the morning for a week. See if alertness improves. Stool too loose? Drop magnesium by 100 milligrams for a week and retest. Still restless at 2 a.m.? Add a pre-sleep breathing practice, 4 and 6 out, and check the room temperature. Often it's simply too warm. If I could hand you one gift tonight, it would be this: the certainty that your body is still on your team. It hasn't forgotten how to heal. It just needs the right vitamin support at the right time. Start small, be steady. Let your sleep carry you back to yourself. If this resonated, like this video so it reaches more men who need it. Subscribe for weekly, science-gentle guidance on vitality after 50. And please share this with a brother, a friend, or a loved one who's been just tired for far too long. Your questions matter to me. What's the one change you'll make tonight? Magnesium, B complex, D3 timing, or lights out routine? Tell me below. I read these, and I'll help you get unstuck.